Do you want more success, more growth, more results? Then it's time for the Boundless Success Accelerator from the Modern Observer Group. This isn't your average coaching program. It's where top performers come to dominate. Weekly group sessions, on-demand coaching, a community that's got your back, and a power-packed library of tools to supercharge your business and career. No more excuses, no more waiting. Get in, level up, and start building the life you've been dreaming about. Visit us at modernobserver.com/boundless success to join today. Let's get you to the next level.
We're here because free speech is under attack. We're here because people are being convinced that socialism works. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth.
A new business attitude towards China, a new policy chief for Meta, a new focal point for cancer research, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's the news you need to know. House Republicans braced for the possibility that today's speaker election could go multiple rounds and possibly drag on for days as the incumbent, Mike Johnson, privately worked to win over conservative holdouts and publicly warned fellow Republicans against theatrics. Republicans' 219 to 215 margin means Johnson can afford no more than one GOP defection if all members vote for a candidate. One House Republican, Representative Thomas Massie of Kentucky, already has said he would vote for someone else for Speaker, though he hasn't named the person. Other lawmakers have said they are undecided. Johnson said he hopes to win on the first ballot and avoid a replay of Republicans' January 2023 vote, when it took more than a dozen ballots to pick a speaker. We cannot afford any palace drama here, Johnson said. Businesses no longer fear a trade war with China. American companies vouched for China during Trump's first term, but not now. Businesses including Apple, Nike, and small retailers said raising tariffs on imports from China would raise prices for consumers. Farmers and other businesses that are exported to China warned about retaliatory tariffs from Beijing. The companies said that a trade war with China was bad for Americans, but now they've largely gone silent about the importance of the U.S.-China relationship, because they no longer see China as the land of opportunity. The promise of China's market has faded as its once booming economy hit trouble, and Beijing and Washington have implemented policies that make it harder for American businesses to succeed in the land of 1.4 billion people. U.S. companies are more wary about doing business in China, said Anja Manuel, the executive director of the Aspen Security Forum and a consultant for American companies doing business abroad. You see that across all industries. Productivity rose 2% in the third quarter compared with a year earlier, marking the fifth quarter in a row with an increase of 2% or better. The gains, as tracked by the Labor Department, reflect changes in the U.S. economy since the onset of COVID-19, as companies learned new ways of doing things and adopted new technologies, while an upheaval in the labor market moved workers into more productive jobs. Meta, the parent company of Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, marks a major shift in policy. Nick Clegg, the former British politician who has served a key role as the head of Meta's global policy team since 2018, is leaving the social media giant. In his place, Meta is appointing Joel Kaplan, the former White House Deputy Chief of Staff under George W. Bush and Meta's highest profile Republican. Meta and CEO Mark Zuckerberg have embraced President-elect Trump in recent weeks, hoping to curry favor in a soon-to-be Republican-dominated Washington. Clegg was known for supporting the company's former progressive policies, including a stronger approach to content moderation. Researchers have identified a new focal point for the forces they suspect of driving up cancer cases in young people: the gut. They are searching people's bodies and childhood histories for culprits. Rates of gastrointestinal cancers among people under 50 are increasing across the globe. In the U.S., colorectal cancer is the leading cause of cancer death in men under 50 and second for women behind breast cancer. Each generation born since the 1950s has had higher risk than the one before. Everything you can think of that has been introduced in our society since really the 1960s, the post-World War II era, is a potential culprit, said Dr. Marios Giannakis, a gastrointestinal oncologist at the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute in Boston. That's the Raw Naked Truth. You can catch every episode of The Raw Naked Truth at xvadio.com, the Apple Podcasts app, YouTube, Rumble, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Amazon Music, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.